I'm really not worried about it. I'll
No,
go.
not
I go a
either.
full 2 hours, no problem. Or like
Oh,
3
yeah.
hours if you want.
No, I'm good on that.
So 4?
I feel like I have a pretty good gauge on an hour, though. Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is July 29th, Monday.
I almost cried this morning because it's almost August already.
I know. I'm kind of over the summer, though, so I'm kind of ready for the fall.
You want to finally be able to start wearing sweatshirts?
Yeah, I couldn't wear my sweatshirt here, so I brought it because I knew it was going to be cold in here. Not even cold, just I can wear a sweatshirt in here.
Sweater weather in here.
Yeah, like it's an option.
Yeah. Why couldn't you wear it here? Too hot out?
Dude, it's fucking so hot outside.
A couple weeks ago, it was even hotter.
Yeah, but it doesn't even.
nasty.
But it didn't feel that hot. Like it was supposed to. It's like 80 right now, and it feels like it's fucking 100
Where does your sweat hit your body?
everywhere. My
Really?
entire body. Yeah, everywhere.
You got leg sweat?
Oh yeah, like shins.
I have a classic busty woman's under tit sweat.
I get that. I get my back pretty bad.
Yeah.
I get my back when I'm on stage. My back sweats so much.
That's gross.
It's disgusting.
The most manly place to get sweat is like dead in your chest.
Yeah, and my chest doesn't sweat at all. There's like not a single drop.
Yeah.
I could be in a sauna and it would be dry as hell.
Just eating dinner off the chest plate. The rest of your body's soaked. Yeah, I don't know why. The only time I get it going is when I start doing like an incline. I'll hit an incline treadmill.
Incline will make you sweat like crazy.
I look like I actually worked out. When it's like, I don't even think I'm burning calories, but I'm not even losing weight. My body just thinks
No.
I'm like dying and
Yeah.
like, we need to hang on to these calories. We need to keep these calories for as long as possible. You are not going to get skinny on my watch.
Yeah, you're just burning muscle.
It's fucking terrible. I don't know what to do. I was telling Tyler this the other day, dude. I think I spent like maybe this entire calendar year being like, I'm about to fucking bulk up. Like, I need to eat everything in front of me.
Yeah.
And then I just got fat.
Yeah, bulking up is a dangerous game unless you're like training like 3 times a day.
And I thought I was.
Yeah, bulking up. I remember I tried bulking and then I did it like for like 3 days and I was like, I think I've gained like 15 pounds and it's all gone straight to my stomach.
I think it started in like January where I like saw it all starts from something you see online.
Yeah.
And it was like the 30-30-30. You need to be within 30 minutes of waking up. You need to exercise for 30 minutes and eat 30 grams of protein. And I
Yeah.
was like eating eggs while I was like still asleep.
Well, there's also like weird things like you'll get like a 50-gram protein shake, but then you look it up and they're like, actually your body can only take in like 1 gram of protein an hour.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it? It's like 30. You can only take in like 30 grams of protein an hour. So it's like, then why do they make 50-gram protein shakes?
Yeah. And the rest will just rest in your bosom.
Yeah.
It turns into estrogen
It turns
immediately.
into fire hot shit.
Yeah.
The smelliest shit you could possibly imagine.
Farts that will like escape your body. They sense when it's a bad time. They like know that this is an inappropriate time to fart.
I've been having the worst shits lately.
Not lately.
No, lately it's been
Really?
It's been worse.
It's been
than ever.
worse?
Yeah.
God, we need to get a fecal transplant for you, bro. I'm worried.
On Saturday night, my stomach was making the most insane like movements that I thought that like there was like construction being done on the building because it was so consistent that I was like, oh, maybe like my couch is just vibrating right now. And then I got up and it was still happening. And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
It's probably the radiator clanking.
Yeah.
Why are there metallic sounds coming inside of my body?
But it was such a consistent.
They're probally jackhammering next
Yeah.
door.
It was
My neighbors are
fucked.
probably fucking right now.
It was weird as hell.
Is that a woman moaning or is it my stomach?
But I haven't been able to shit at night. So it's just been in the morning. Like today, I just woke up and just immediately had to go to the toilet.
What do you normally poop at night?
I normally can poop at any hour of the day. Like 4 in the morning, I'll be taking a shit.
You got an itchy trigger finger?
Yeah. But now it's just been only in the morning.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, bro.
Yeah. Which I guess is fine. Like it's ideal to shit in the morning.
You're like Jason Bourne sleeping with a gun under his pillow. You just wake up in the middle of the night like fucking ready to shoot. Ready to fire it off.
Yeah, it sucks ass.
Yeah, but I mean I feel like doing it in the morning is the a healthy way to get the day going.
That's what everyone says. But then when you got to when it's the afternoon and you got to go again and you can't go, it sucks.
I don't know what I would do without toilets. If it would be better, I think toilets might be getting too comfy for the human. You know what I mean?
Have you tried to shit in the woods?
Never.
I tried to shit in the woods when I was in Wyoming, and I just couldn't do it.
Really?
My friends both did it, and they would do it immediately. Like they'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna go take a shit." Like we'd wake up before we go fishing, like I'm gonna go take a shit. They'd come back in like 45 seconds and be like, "Yeah, it was a good one, done." And then I would go out there and I would squat for like 15 minutes, and then I'd be like, "This is like all I'm focusing on is how sore my legs are right now."
Yeah, your knees aren't. You need to do specific knee workouts just to be able to shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to be able to twerk like Ice Spice.
Yeah.
You need to be able to get low for.
I tried to like
seconds
sit on a stump
and just hang your ass
and
over.
hang my ass off of it, but then it just like hurt my legs because it was just like I was getting like splinters in my thighs.
You're getting blood clots in your ass.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Hemorrhoids popping through.
Yeah, I didn't shit in the woods once
the entire time.
I didn't shit for the first 2 days or 3 days. And then I found a porta potty and I shit in there for like an hour straight. But then that's how it works for me is like if I shit once and it's small. And then like 30 minutes later, it's like the reckoning.
The second coming.
Yeah.
It's like a tremor of an earthquake.
And we went to get food one day, like when we were moving spots.
Uh-huh.
And then when we went to that restaurant, I went to the bathroom for like 30 minutes and just exploded the bathroom. Then I didn't shit again for like another like 2 days.
Your food's just cold when you get back.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I know a lot of people in the wilderness will like water dump.
Oh, they'll shit in the water?
Yeah. But I don't know how that works. Does it just like rise next to you?
That sounds awful. Yeah.
It sounds like such a nasty way. And then you have to like go into the fucking nature as like your turd just comes with you.
You just pull out your rod right after you shit and just start casting.
Yeah, like the fish that you just caught also ate your shit.
Yeah, we had one place where we fished where there were so many cows, and I wanted to get water from that river, but my friends were like, the cows just shit in this water all day.
Yeah,
but I thought like if you have one of these like water filters and it's like filters 99.9% of bacteria, you could probably get water from the shit water. From cow shit water?
With your
it's not human shit.
Diarrhea, though, it's like at least they're probably dropping logs that sink to the bottom.
Yeah.
Like the whole color of the lake would change when you
exactly.
drop one in there.
But like what is the kind of water, like those water filters are meant for like kids in Africa to drink water out of like puddles.
Yeah.
Like I think
is that just dirty rain or is that poop?
I don't know. Probably both.
Yeah.
I think some cow shit would filter through.
Some countries, they'll just shit in rivers.
Yeah.
Some countries.
You're not even supposed to like, we didn't even eat any of the fish out of those rivers because
you were worried about the shit?
They were contaminated with poop.
I mean, the sea is the most vast place on earth. Like the sea is endless.
But it's salt.
So what does that do? It's antibacterial?
I think,
It kills the fucking shit. That's why the waters are salty?
I think more than fresh water.
Yeah.
I mean, if you put shit in fresh water, it's just like sitting there. It's not killing it. I think if you shit into salt water, you'd come back a day later and the shit would just be gone. Eaten by the salt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd assume so. I'd assume salt water is more clean bacteria-wise than fresh water.
Where every fish in the world, from the like little minnows that you're catching, the little fucking tiny 2-inchers that you're catching, to the fucking Goliath groupers at the bottom of the ocean, or the ones with a light dangling. Every single one of them.
Do those actually exist?
Definitely.
The fish that just have a light bulb fucking hanging over their head?
That have like the Pixar light. Like,
I've only ever seen that in Nemo.
No, those are definitely real.
I think they're a lot smaller than
really?
people think. I think they're like this big.
I mean, the ocean's so deep that we have no idea.
That's true.
Sometimes you'll see a mako shark with his head bit off. It's like, what the fuck did that? Who the fuck was doing that?
Yeah.
But every one of those animals, every one of those beings is shitting in the ocean.
Yeah.
And you think the salt water is just like...
I don't think shit...
OxyCleaning it away?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All I
either.
know is that like I feel like I hear more stuff about people. Actually, I knew someone who did get like a bacterial infection from salt water. So maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I probably am wrong. I'm really just talking out of my ass right now. But
Shitting out of your ass.
but like I know like fresh water, like they have like the glaciers. There's like crazy parasites in like glacier streams.
yeah,
So I don't know. I think there's a lot of parasites in fresh water.
parasites are out here.
Yeah.
But it's also when you say you're floating on a door after the Titanic sunk, you can't drink the water.
No, you can't drink
that
salt water. No.
But is that because of the salt content or because of the huge turds that are in there?
I think probably because the salt. I think it's because like you're thirsty, and
Oh, you
what's
just
not
get
going to
more
help
thirsty.
is just drinking an entire bottle of salt.
Unless you're Frank the Tank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Frank the Tank after the Titanic would have just eaten his way out of the ocean.
Yeah.
He would have just chomped through the ocean.
But then apparently,
like Moses, it just like parts in front of him as he chomps away.
but apparently, salt hydrates you at the same time in small doses.
I wish Jack and Rose knew that.
Yeah, exactly. Just like a little bit of salt, just like a little sip. Yeah, exactly. You're good to go for like a week.
Yeah, they just blowed up.
That's pretty much what liquid IV is.
Damn,
It's just
Rose,
like a
you
little
look
salt.
fat as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's definitely someone who was like, put this podcast on, and they're like, to enjoy my dinner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go
Dumbasses.
fuck, dude. I
Yeah.
just tried to eat my fucking meal.
They should have known we were going to be talking about nasty topics because Francis isn't here.
Right.
He can't handle this kind of talk.
Poppy's away, so we'll go back to Boy Dad 1.0 where we talk about
Exactly.
shit, piss, and cum and boobies.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I watched that Obama movie last night, Leave the World Behind. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. What's it about? Global warming?
No, it's about like a cyber attack. No, he has another one that's like he's like a narrator for a global warming movie.
Why the
This
fuck
one
did
he produced.
Yeah?
So but my mom is texting me and she's like, "Isn't it crazy that Obama made that movie?" I'm like, Obama didn't make the movie.
He was like watching dailies in the director's chair.
Yeah, exactly. He probably gave them like $5 million.
Now, what if we opened up the aperture a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like the same shit with like Will Ferrell produced Succession.
Yeah, he just slapped his name on it.
Yeah, he didn't make Succession. If you watch anything, there's like a list of like 700 executive producers at the end of in the credits.
Like it was like a Medea movie.
Yeah.
Where like Obama was like dressed up playing the women characters.
Yeah.
Like Meet the Clumps.
It was crazy though, because I'm really interested in like the cyber attacks, and the thing that confused me about it was that like apparently like Obama is kind of the reason that cyber attacks even exist.
Really?
So I don't know why he was involved in that movie, because
Explain.
that when the US they were like the first people to use cyber attacks in an offensive, like in offense. Like people were using cyber attacks forever to like eavesdrop on other countries and see what they were doing and shit. But this was the first time that anyone ever like attacked. We attacked Iran and we shut down their nuclear program.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Us and Israel.
Damn.
We tag teamed Iran.
Damn.
Yeah. And that like opened the doors for everybody to use cyber attacks. And then Iran attacked Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas,
No.
with a cyber attack.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. That was Iran that did that?
Yeah.
All the casinos were like
Yeah,
writing
yeah.
out IOUs basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Like we can't shut down business.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's on a heater.
Yeah. So I don't know. So it's weird for Obama to make a movie about cyber attacks when he's the entire reason. I mean, technically it wasn't him though. It was like Bush, and then it was passed down to Obama.
It was just
The drone strikes.
post 2001.
Yeah, the drones and the cyber attacks were like two of the things that Obama had to keep doing after Bush left office.
That's why I thought it was always weird that Greta Thunberg was making all this anti-global warming shit, because she was the one that's been fucking burning all these tire fires.
Exactly.
She's equally responsible.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or didn't Al Gore make a bunch of global warming movies or some shit like that?
I don't know.
Inconvenient Truth, I'm pretty sure, was Al Gore.
I'm not a huge global warming person.
You don't believe in it?
No, I believe in it. It just doesn't interest me at all. Like I don't care. Like I care, but like I've tried to watch like global warming documentaries, and like I tried to watch that Leonardo DiCaprio one. Within 45 seconds, I was like, this is so boring.
Yeah, because you're like hearing his private plane go by.
Yeah, exactly. It's everyone that's making them is like a billionaire who has like 10 planes and like 5 yachts.
And the ones
And
that
then they also have just like a dump where they're just burning trash.
yeah,
Like, well, I'm not going to put my trash in the public trash. That's crazy.
people will go through it.
Yeah.
They'll find out which teens I've been fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the one thing that actually does it the worst, I think, is the boats, the steam, or like the cruise ships.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Dude, I didn't know. Did you know that oil tankers move at like 30 miles per hour?
Really?
Like max speed.
Really?
Yeah.
We're getting oil over here from like 2007.
Yeah, exactly.
We're getting
It's like,
old ass oil.
There's got to be a better method. Like, drive it. Like everyone should just take a car. There should just be like 70 cars that have to drive it over.
You like walk past the oil tanker.
Yeah, because I looked it up. Because in that movie, like the beginning, there's a scene where like an oil tanker just like because everything loses control because like all their power goes out.
Yeah,
and the oil tanker loses control and like comes through the shore, and it comes in and it's like barreling into the shore. And then I looked it up and I was like, I think that thing would have gotten beached like 10 miles before the shore. And then I looked it up and it was like, usually they move at like 20 miles per hour, but like the big ones can go 30.
It's a runaway
like,
train.
That's insane.
The moving walkway at the airport goes faster.
30 mile per hour boat. I think I could just like stick my arm out and be like, stop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just lean on it. That's like a car in neutral.
Yeah, exactly.
That's as slow as possible.
I guess they probably have a ton of momentum, but
what that like? But wouldn't if they had a bunch of momentum? Wouldn't you think they'd be going faster than 30?
Yeah.
But I guess
also there's no slope. It's not like they're going downhill. I mean, if you're driving in neutral,
sounds like you're
going like 80.
Sounds like you're not married to the globe. My man's a low key flat earther,
dude. If you're driving and you're going 80 in neutral, within 3 minutes your car is stopped.
But
like, and you're on flat ground.
Yeah, I guess an object in motion will stay in motion.
No,
unless something else.
I don't think so.
I'm saying unless another force acts on it. So if they're like in the ocean, the fucking friction of like being surrounded by the ocean's like constantly slowing them down.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're saying the same thing.
I don't understand in what scenario an oil tanker would lose power 10 miles out from the ocean and then somehow will like still manage to like destroy the beach houses in the Hamptons.
Yeah. Well, dude, I just burned one of Newton's 3 laws, and fucking I only have two more things about science that I know. And so, I've been saving it until this episode of the podcast.
I burned out all of the Iran thing was my big one. That was my big facts for the day.
Like, okay, we got to pivot off talking shit.
And I found out about that after I watched that movie.
You did a little Googling?
And I was like, I'm going to come in here and be like, it's so stupid that Obama made the movie.
When it was literally
his fault.
That was an incredibly good point.
It is, though.
I was like, holy fuck. Isn't it interesting? Hollywood's full of hypocrites.
Isn't that interesting, though?
It is extremely interesting.
That's like if Bin Laden made a movie about terrorist attacks.
We need to stop. It's disgusting what they're doing. The terrorists.
There's planes that are just getting hijacked everywhere. It's out of control. People need to know about this.
These scumbags.
It doesn't make any sense.
Who the fuck could be doing this?
Yeah.
Full on Obama in the hot dog car. Think you should leave. Little show I've been watching.
Little I think you should leave.
Ever hear of it?
Classic.
Dude, check out this shirt, bro.
I saw it. Little devil worshipping.
There's titties right on the shirt.
I know. And then it says 666 on the back.
I know.
What is the shirt for?
It's from this bar called Deathmatch in Hell that I went to in
Brooklyn. Japan.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Everything is 666 yen, which is like $4, $4 beers.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty fucking good prices.
Yeah, was it like heavy metal?
It was like slasher films.
J-pop.
It was J-pop.
You know J-pop's a real thing?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that until this morning.
J-pop, like just dudes with the most beautiful heads of hair that you've ever seen in your life.
I was on Reddit and I saw some post about like some girl who's like a J-pop girl who posted a picture with her boyfriend, and she got in like a ton of trouble because like I guess they're not supposed to have boyfriends. And then now she's required
to kill herself.
No, she's required to post a good night photo every night by herself. and the photos are just like her just looking like right into the camera.
Required by who?
I don't know, whoever the J-pop lords are.
What the fuck? There's lords
Yeah.
of J-pop?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All those people are robots, dude. I mean, aren't the K-pop people like in the war now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're frontline workers. But
Yeah.
but isn't like is the boyfriend making her do that? The boyfriend's manager making her do
No,
that, or
I
are the
think-
fans making her do that?
I didn't read enough about it. I just saw the posts.
They'll kick you out of the band. It's probably the other bandmates.
Yeah. Because I think like people.
You're fucking up our chances of not getting pussy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when like people find out that like a Twitch streamer has a boyfriend, and they're like, "What the fuck? I
Pokemon
watched
did
Pokemon
what?
for 10 years straight for this."
I want my nuts back.
Yeah.
I want all the jizz that I jizzed out back. Lucky I've been saving it under my computer. Caked into the floor like a candle making factory.
That's like a different level of horniness that I've never gotten to. Is the watching Twitch streams.
Watching clothed people.
Yeah, watching Twitch streams is crazy. I used to watch Ninja, the GOAT,
Yeah.
but I would watch him like when I was in high school, and I would just watch him play Fortnite while I was in like math class.
Did you see he was at that big poker game? That
No.
it was like Jimmy Butler. Who else was at that? It was like Jimmy Butler, Nate. Who else? It was like all these famous people. But then one of the guys at the
Nate.
table was like, "Hey, fellas, everybody tip $500 to the dealer." And Ninja was like, "Well, like I've been tipping the whole time. Like
Yeah.
now I'm going to lose $500 off my stack." And he was like getting roasted online for it.
Really?
But isn't he rich as fuck?
I'm sure he's rich as fuck.
And he wasn't
I don't
trying
think
to tip dealer?
he's not as big as he was.
Yeah.
Like when he was like streaming with Drake, he had like the most viewed live stream of all time. There was like 700,000 people watching.
Now he's a
Now he's getting,
hot guy with
now
like
he's-
tattoo arms, right?
I don't think he's a hot guy with tattoo arms.
He
I
has
think
one
he's-
tattoo. He definitely has one tattoo arm.
He's talking about retiring. Seriously.
What the fuck?
He put out a post saying that he's thinking about retiring.
Not
in,
the
like, next
GOAT.
year. Yeah.
Him?
People shit on Ninja. I love Ninja. At least he's not like fucking kids like every single other Twitch streamer. What's going on with that? I mean, every single week there's a new person who's like, and they were talking to minors. Are they talking to minors, or is it just like they walk down the street and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" Like someone was like, "Hey, big fan," and they were like, "Oh, thanks." And then people are like, "You'll never guess who I saw talking to minors."
I'm guessing that they're aggressively sliding into DMs. I think they're sex pesting.
They're sex pesting.
They got to be being sex pests.
Then there's got to be the percentage of people that are pedophiles must be like 80%, and just no one knows. Because it's every single week there's someone new. Like that Mr. Beast trans person,
yeah, Chris,
or Tyson, what's their name? Ava? I don't know. Pedophile now. Yeah.
certified pedophile.
Yeah.
Wop 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 wop
Yeah.
wop.
Which is bad to look for the
Beast,
trans
fuck 'em
community
up.
because they already have that stereotype.
He's certified pedophile.
Yeah.
He is.
Kicked out of Mr. Beast's clan.
I thought it was for being trans.
No, dude. Mr. Beast is so accepting
I
of the trans
legitimately thought that it was because I thought they were like, all right, we tried it for a while, but they were trans. It's just like
You got to go back.
it didn't mesh with our values.
Go back. Take some time off. Come back as a dude again. We'll see if this works. Yeah, people will forget. No, apparently they were fucking kids.
They were
Or not fucking, but like
sex pesting,
DMing, I guess.
or they just walked past him on the street and said, "What's up?"
Yeah.
And Vitaly swooped in.
Vitaly swooped in. Or some like a group of black teens swooped in a
Was it
Walmart.
did YG just like was it YG and like Vitaly beat the shit out of I don't know, like half
Out
the
of a
videos
pedophile?
online are pedophiles and half the videos are people catching pedophiles.
Yeah.
It's a big Tom and Jerry cartoon.
I had to
them
start
just
just
running in
muting
circles.
words on Twitter. I was like, I don't want to read about more people being pedophiles. I don't care.
Yeah, but that's how you wind up as one.
No, I don't think it is.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong.
I don't think you have to have this outlook that's like minor, like talking or like seeing a minor in public. You have to like shield your eyes and like run the other direction. Like it's like the thought process around minors right now. It's insane. It's like everyone. My whole entire Twitter timeline is people being like, "Yeah, that person was 19 and they talked to a 17-year-old."
Dude, I don't even you know how like minor attracted person is a thing?
No,
MAPS. You never heard that?
no.
It's
I
like
know
it's a reclassification
what's the boys
term.
one?
Oh, NAMBLA.
NAMBLA. I know NAMBLA.
Now it's Maps.
Now it's
Minor
Maps.
attracted person is way easier.
Yeah.
I don't even watch GeoGuessr anymore, dude. I don't even.
Are they all? They're all on.
They love Maps.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure like the top GeoGuessr dude will get taken down within the next
for
month.
Sure.
You'll never guess who was talking to minors.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. My entire timeline is just this person was talking to minors. This person was talking to minors. It's either not as crazy as they're making it out to be. It's like someone DM'd them and they were like, hey, what kind of keyboard are you using for your Twitch stream? And they're like, oh, this. And then it's like they're talking to minors. Or it's like 90% of internet personalities are pedophiles.
You know who's grooming the parents?
Yeah.
I think so. When I was in like 7th grade, the thongs, or when 7th or 8th grade, the thong song came out.
I'm not familiar.
Cisco, the thong song. Let me see that thong.
Yeah, no idea.
You don't know that song?
No. I mean, you said you were in 6th grade, so I was not born
You were
yet.
fetal. You were a twinkle in your father's eye.
Yeah.
The girls are wearing thongs. Who's buying these young girls' thongs?
Fucking
The
Mr.
parents.
Beast.
Yeah.
And now Mr. Beast is in trouble for like saying the M-word or something. It's just everyone's just getting in trouble constantly. The Twitch community is in shambles.
Well, dude, nobody's perfect.
No one's perfect, dude.
That's the problem.
We've all said the M-word on stream before.
We either said the N-word or been attracted to a minor, bro.
Dude, it's everyone.
It's one or the other. There's two types of people in this world. You've either said the N-word or you've been taken down in a sting operation in a Walmart parking lot. Why don't those dudes ever walk away too? The dudes always like think that they'll just be able to stand there and just like talk their way out of it. It's like, okay, like just give me what for, and I'll fucking
I'll give you $300.
then you lost your last $300 and
you got the shit kicked out of you in a Walmart. Imagine like running into someone you know after that happens. You're walking out of Walmart bleeding. Like, what's going on? What happened?
Just find some band-aids.
Yeah. Fucking
just in here for the gauze wraps.
Fucking looting. They're looting or something. I don't know.
Looting's back. I don't know. These fucking protesters. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I fell.
I walked into a door. Really? Because you're beat up from head to toe at all different angles.
Your eye is hanging out of the socket. What happened?
Screen door. I ran right into a screen door.
70 kids in shiesties came up to me and kicked the shit out of me. You'll probably see it on World Star later. Alrighty, let's talk about Game Time.
Game Time, I got it right here.
Did you know that
Limp
you
Bizkit.
can get tickets for Limp Bizkit for just $38 right now? That's right, Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You shouldn't have to worry when you buy your tickets for your next big event. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets to all sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you.
Look, Empire the Musical. I think that's a musical about the Empire State Building with Tyler O'Day just doing like a box step change.
That's great, and you can see that for $123.
I work for a building.
They got flash deals for sudden discounts, zone deals for when you're feeling flexible, and their lowest price guarantee means that if you can find the same seats for less anywhere else, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference.
Look, there's like a little flame next to the cheapest ones. You can get orchestra for Empire the Musical.
I might go see Sebastian Maniscalco at MSG in September.
Yo.
Yeah.
Should we get a box?
Thinking about it with Game Time. Thinking about getting a Game Time box. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy those tickets now for Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah, let's do it.
Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BOYDAD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
All right, guys, let's take a second and talk about Babbel. Babbel. You want to learn a new language? Okay, well, the best way to do that is to uproot your life, drop yourself in the middle of a new country, and then you figure it out from there.
Psych. But if you're not ready for that, you can still learn a new language the next best way. That's with Babbel.
Speak like a whole new you with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that gets you talking. Wasting hundreds of dollars on private tutors is the old school way of learning a new language. Babbel's 10-minute lessons are quick and handcrafted by over 200 language experts ready to get you talking in your new language in 3 weeks. because that's the key to really knowing any language. And it's so straightforward because they're giving you like conversational tools. You're like talking about like you'll learn within the 10 minutes like
Puedo ir al baño.
what to do in a coffee shop. Donde está la biblioteca?
Donde está?
Where you want to learn where the library is?
Me llamo.
You want to know what Sas's real name is? Go to Babbel. Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners right now. Get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription. Ooh la la, which is French for, oh my gosh, that's a good deal.
That's only for our listeners at babbel.com/sun. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/sun, spelled BABBEL.com/sun. Rules and restrictions may apply. They might.
You know what videos I've been enjoying are Uber drivers who like have had it up to here with disrespectful customers, and they'll pull over and be like, "Get out of the car."
Oh yeah, I love that shit. I've had it up to here with Uber. I'm not Ubering anymore.
Yeah,
those days are behind me. No Uber Eats and no Ubers.
No Uber Eats?
Yeah, I'm still door dashing and using Lyfts, but just not Uber.
The company itself?
Yeah.
One of the Uber driver videos is like an Uber driver confronting the CEO.
Really?
He's like, "You told us you're not going to raise the prices on Uber Black, and then you raise the prices on Uber Black." It's like, when did I lie to you? Tell me one time when I lied to you.
If I saw the CEO of Uber, I think it would have to be just be on site as soon as I saw him.
What are your grievances?
I hate Uber so much.
Why?
I just hate it. It's so expensive, and their people, like the drivers, are annoying as shit. And it's like, I don't even think it's like a language barrier thing. I think they're just like genuinely annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you get in the car and they're talking on the phone?
Yeah.
Like, if you listen long enough, you're like, I don't even like this is annoying for me. I can't imagine being the person on the other end of the phone right now. Like, you must, you haven't let the other person speak once.
They're just talking to the suicide help hotline. Like, yeah, I'm still driving. I thought I'd have a real career by now.
I did. I tried to order a smoothie the other day. Was just filing through different Uber Eats dudes. They're all going to the place and then canceling. And then I looked it up. The place is closed. And I'm like, why wouldn't Uber just at some point realize the place is closed and just cancel the order?
Why don't you just complain to Uber, get a little cash back?
I'm just done with it. I'm lazy. It's making me lazy as shit.
Yeah, that's what's making you lazy.
Yeah. It's like the number one thing that's made me lazy.
But you're still getting DoorDash.
No, I was kidding. I'm not. I'm walking now.
You are a half block away from like
exactly.
a strip of coffee shops,
it's made me
smoothie
feel,
stores.
I've been on that. I've been walking to the coffee shop, and it's made me feel worse than ever.
Why?
Because it takes maybe 15 seconds.
Oh, you're saying all the time you wasted?
Yes.
Calling up Ubers?
Like waiting for 30 minutes to DoorDash Starbucks, which is next door.
Like hear them making it?
Yeah.
Sounds like my order. Yeah, that's my order.
Well, I lay in bed and then I buzz the person in for fucking 15 minutes and I go, I'll just calm down. It's a push. Push.
It gets jammed.
Because they're messaging me and they're saying the door's not opening, and I hear them pulling it on the phone and I'm yelling push. They don't know what the word push means. So then I have to put on my slippers and go down.
Push is a dirty word in their language.
And if I'm going down, I may as well just walk to the restaurant or walk to the coffee shop.
The problem is, it's like, it is nice to go outside.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It can be.
It is.
I'm getting my own coffee. Like, I'm walking and getting coffee. But restaurants, it's still a pain in the ass.
It jogs your brain. It like
how do you get food from a restaurant? You got to call and fucking put it in yourself, and then you got to go pick it up.
I guess
last 3 years
I
I've spent with a man coming to my door and pretty much feeding me my meal. So I truly don't know how to
just
order
a baby
food.
bird.
I don't know how to get food. I know how to go. Like, I go to a deli and get a sandwich. It sucks.
Yeah. Your microwave probably works overtime.
My microwave is awful.
Yeah, you beat it up. You get some Factor meals or some shit like that.
I
throw
was
them in there.
Ripping through Factors. I might get back on Factors, honestly.
You should. It's good food. It's easy to eat.
Are we still sponsored by them? Or did they abandon? Did they jump ship?
I don't think they abandoned us. They would never do that to us.
No, I would never do that to them.
Those are our brothers. Those are our brothers over at Factor. I'm just subsisting off of the vitamins and body armor.
Yeah.
There's so many good vitamins in a whole body armor.
I'm pretty much just running off of like Cliff Bars and body armors for my nutrients right now.
Yeah, they literally have everything that you need.
Yeah.
Like last week is like what was one of my first like come to Jesus moments, being like I'm fucking fat as shit. Like
Yeah.
I've spent the last year destroying my body in the worst ways, thinking that I was like doing something better, and I was fasting for 22 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it made it made it so much worse. I would like eat my meal and probably like got no nutrients.
Oh yeah, because then you just slop out for 2 hours straight. Too.
I slopped out.
Just chopped cheese, wings, pizza.
Felt like absolute shit, dude. I was just in such a bad spot.
I've been eating a lot healthier because I've realized that just everything that I eat that I enjoy just destroys me. So now it's just fucking grilled chicken and rice.
And that's not sustainable either.
You just got to get a lot of different hot sauces and it becomes sustainable.
When I was
I'm going to use the white truff today instead of the black truff.
The hot sauces are like, it's almost like a base level shitty gift.
Yeah.
Like to get someone like a suite of hot sauces.
Oh no, it's great. I would love that.
But right now it's like, I'm about to like ask for that for Christmas.
I have like 30 different types of hot sauce at my apartment.
Give me the one in the grenade.
Oh, I don't have that one. Da Bomb.
I need Da Bomb.
Da Bomb apparently Da Bomb is the hottest hot sauce on hot ones by like a mile.
Really?
And people say it doesn't even taste good. They say it's just like a chemical combination or like a chemical concoction of just stuff that just makes your mouth like bleed.
Yeah. You like your poop is like black for days on end because apparently of like blood in your stool.
Yeah. Apparently the last dab is not even that hot, but apparently it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll be on there someday. You'll be able to tell us from firsthand experience.
No, hell no. I would never do that.
Why?
I'm not good. I like hot stuff, but not to that point. Like I put hot sauce on everything I eat. Frank's, I put that shit on everything.
Sponsor the fucking pod, Frank.
I actually don't really use Frank's. I'm more of a Cholula man.
Sponsor the fucking pod, Cholula.
If we got a Cholula sponsorship, that would be so sick.
If we got to go to Cholula, Cholula is like a district.
Really?
It's like a neighbor, or not like a neighborhood. It's
Where is it?
Mexico. It's on the east coast of Mexico. Tabasco and Cholula are both areas.
Really?
By the Yucatan,
Tabasco I like, but Tabasco is it's like only on specific things. Seafood.
How the fuck did Tabasco get the shelf space that it has? Like every restaurant's like, ketchup or hot sauce, and they'll slap Tabasco in front of you. It's like, how the fuck is Tabasco it's not, first off, it's not even hot sauce, and second of all, it's everywhere.
What is it?
It's like I don't know, it doesn't have the spice that regular hot sauce. It's like a vinegary
base.
It's
a different type of hot sauce, but it's, dude, on eggs. Tabasco on some sunny side up eggs, phenomenal. Tabasco on some like oysters, phenomenal. Cholula, you can literally put on anything.
You're gonna make me fuck up and not 22-hour fast today, bro. This shit is sounding good.
I got like Icelandic hot sauce. I got like a whole.
When you came back,
I got a fleet of hot sauces from Iceland.
Yeah,
I bought them in Iceland.
Yeah, on your way, like through the duty free, or you bought them there?
No, I bought them like at like a coffee shop.
Yeah,
they sold them, and I picked up like a 5-pack.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're good. They're not as hot as I expected them to be.
Because their bitch asses don't have fucking
heat. Yeah, they were like, the whole thing was that they're made with like, what is the heat, like geothermic, what is it? I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, like lava.
They're made with like lava, apparently. Yeah. They're not.
They don't have heat. Like rye ketchup. Bread is spicy for them.
Yeah. They're not that hot. The habanero one's a little spicy.
In Japan, they don't have like spice at all either.
That's
like
super.
I was like, asked for like a spicy drink. They just don't. I don't think they tolerate spice well as a species.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't tolerate it, then you'll never have it.
I came back with some booze from Iceland. Is what I brought back.
Really?
Some pink gin.
Because they got
Brennivin.
Yeah,
that's what I brought. Pink gin and Brennivin.
They have in Iceland, they have the liquor store in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Like that massive store. Did you guys go there when you landed?
Well, we went as we were coming back.
Oh, really? We went there as soon as we landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked up like a ton of whiskey and beer.
What whiskey are they drinking?
I don't know. I'm not a big whiskey guy. Actually, I could tell you right now, I have a photo of myself drinking it.
Yeah, run that shit back, bro. I want to fucking find that shit. I want to know. I'm usually a gin and tonic guy in the summertime, but I haven't really hit the gin hard this summer.
This was called the famous grouse.
Ah, the famous grouse.
Shit was good.
Iceland, I feel like, is underrepresented in the Olympics. You watch any opening ceremonies?
No, I didn't watch the opening ceremonies. I did watch the basketball and the women's soccer.
The men's basketball yesterday?
Phenomenal. LeBron is a hero. He's a national hero.
Him and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
But your boy Jayson Tatum couldn't get off the fucking bench.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was that crazy.
Why? He's a national champion and he was on the last Olympic team.
Because they have LeBron, Steph Curry, and KD running like a historic, Jayson Tatum doesn't fit in the lineup.
But those are three dudes. There's
They
room
could
for
do.
five
They
starters.
could honestly do 3v5 and they would still win.
Yeah.
They're so good.
I don't know. It sounds like a coat, bro. It sounds like
No, and then I watched the interview with the coach and he said that Jayson Tatum's going to play.
But they had Derek White playing. They had Drew Holiday playing. They had the other Celtics playing, but they didn't have the
Drew
Finals
Holiday
MVP.
playing and Jayson Tatum playing was pretty crazy. Not playing was pretty crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I don't
it is
know.
crazy.
Jayson Tatum's good at basketball. I don't know why. Why do people hate him so much?
Because he's a champ.
Yeah, but is that how? I guess I know people hate LeBron,
Yeah. The more you win, the more people hate you.
but people hate Jayson Tatum.
I know.
I
popped the champagne bottle when he didn't get minutes.
Yeah, people
Fucking yes.
despise him.
Yeah, because he's the best player on
Is
the
it because
championship
he's
team.
auraless? That's what they say about him. They say he has no aura.
Yeah, and because people hate the light-skinned brothers.
Yeah,
They think our light-skinned brothers are sensitive.
his dad's white. They hate him.
Yeah,
Is his dad white?
he can't be.
No. What, his mom? No.
What?
They're both light skinned. I think if you're two light skinned people have a baby, you come out white.
Or no, you have a quarter chance of coming out white.
His dad's not even light skinned. His mom is. Okay, that makes sense.
She must be bright skinned.
She's bright skinned, yeah.
Find his mom. This is a podcast you come to for the fucking
For loose information.
for loose information about racial. Wait, no. Why is he lighter than both of them?
He's way lighter than both of them. Which I don't know if we're allowed to comment on.
No,
Good
we
for
need-
them. Great family.
You just said if
Powerful
light-skinned
family.
people have a kid, they turn out white. What do you mean we're not allowed to comment?
I was
on-
just doing the math, bro.
No, it's like blue eyes. It's like you have a you have like a 25% chance of getting blue eyes.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a big Jayson Tatum guy. I think he's good.
Then why'd you? I mean, yeah, fair enough.
What did I say about him?
You were calling him gay.
No,
off
I
camera.
wasn't. Oh, I said people call him auraless.
Yeah, you said he. No, you said it, why do people not like him? Because he's
Because he
auraless.
lacks aura.
You said it. Yeah, you're saying it definitively. You didn't put it in someone else's.
I don't think he does, though.
lack aura.
Yeah.
I mean, he just steals everybody else's
He
celebration.
does do that.
Which is
He
kind of
does
funny.
do that. The Kevin Garnett thing was pretty insane.
He just doesn't know how to be him.
We did it. We did it.
Anything is possible.
It was a pretty bad celebration, too.
Yeah.
We did it was the best he could come up with.
Yeah. He just studied game tape of celebrations.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That's your guy.
I like him, though.
People are hating on Embiid, too. The Barstool main account is hating on Embiid. To
The
the tune
Barstool
of-
main account hates on anything that anyone else is hating on. They don't have opinions for themselves.
Are we calling it oralist?
Yeah, the Barstool main account is auraless. They need to start getting their own opinions.
Yeah.
Like, that's how we would get our engagement up, is they start throwing out some hot takes.
Right.
Like, throw out a photo of Jayson Tatum and his family and go, why is he lighter than his parents? Like, that would stir things up on Twitter.
JD Vance would be like, see, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking ML football would be tweeting about it.
Oh my God. What was the other thing you said you watched? The other Olympic women's gymnastics?
Women's soccer, but I loosely watched it.
That's hard to watch.
Because I had a bet for LeBron to score over 18.5 points and women's U.S. team to win.
What did LeBron wind up with? 18?
21.
Oh, he did? Oh, nice.
He was at 18 and then he clocked out and then he came back in for like 2 minutes in the fourth quarter and scored like 5 more points.
Yeah, they're like
Pumped.
anyone but Jayson Tatum.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect Jayson Tatum minutes.
Yeah. Dude, LeBron kept subbing out and then coming back in.
Yeah.
And they were like, he doesn't want to go out.
They're saying that Steve Kerr was just trying to play like the worst Celtics just to like sow dissent in the Celtics locker room. Just so they all hate each other.
No, I think he's trying to build a fire within Jayson Tatum so that he comes out and drops 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jayson Tatum's like, Michael Jordan was cut from his JV team in high school. I need to get cut from the Olympic team.
He's rewatching The Last Dance in Paris right now. Dude, that photo of LeBron leading the charge on the boat with the flag was so sick. That got me so fired up.
It did?
Yeah.
For what?
Dude, it was awesome. The side-by-side of George Washington on the Delaware and LeBron leading the charge in the rain. Jayson Tatum wearing a poncho was so brutal. It's like he's asking for
the Oralist allegations.
Yeah. Why the fuck is he wearing a poncho?
Because he's Oralist.
He's going to go back to his hotel in 10 minutes and change out of the fucking polo suit anyway.
Exactly. Then the polo suit's probably waterproof. It probably slicks water.
Oh, exactly.
They all dress
Dude,
like
that's
equestrians.
such a sick photo. Like, that is so badass.
It's a cool picture, but like
it literally looks like they're crossing like they're crossing like a fucking choppy ass, like the Pacific.
It looks like they're on a 30-mile-an-hour oil tanker.
Yeah.
But that
like LeBron might have
been
been steering the ship. That photo is unreal.
Just his foot up on the front.
The Olympics are awesome. It does suck how much fucking bullshit is in the Olympics, though.
Why?
There are some sports in the Olympics that you're like, what even is this?
Did you see they have Red Zone for the Olympics?
No.
It's awesome.
I know YouTube TV had like I was watching at one point
Quad
I had
box?
the quad box, but my TV's not big enough to do. I got to upgrade. Oh shit, I got to write that down. I got to buy a new TV.
Yeah, write that down.
No, I
write this
do,
down.
'cause
Everyone spam the comments.
Actually, that's a good
Sas.
idea. Spam the comments and say that. I'll remember to do it.
Yeah, because I'll definitely be reading all the comments.
Though I get the comments on my phone, and then like every now and then I'll just get one that'd be like, "Sas is fucking retarded."
Oh, write that down.
It sucks, dude. Like you and Francis will get like a nasty comment. You have to seek it out. It just pops up on my phone while I'm in the middle of doing something because I'm logged into our account.
About to go on the stage.
Yeah. Dude, and it's always the weirdest ones that like upset me. Like I got one last night that was like, it's hilarious how little Sas knows about football. Like crushed me. I had to like swipe out of the YouTube app and put my phone down after reading that.
Can't you turn off noties?
No.
You need to get the noties.
Not on YouTube Studio, brother.
Fuck. I mean, the only thing you can do is use it as fuel for your fire.
I'd try my best, dude.
We just got to get a film session going. That's why you need a new TV. You need like a drop down projector so you could just watch tape.
I know. What size TV do you have? You have like an 100-inch.
Yeah, the 100.
Yeah, you have like a full wall of TV.
I know. I mean, most people at Barstool will have 5 TVs.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about.
Well, I have 2.
No, like bang, 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 bang.
We had 2 at our old apartment.
Yeah.
Duke's got like a second one mounted next to the first one.
People see Big Cat having it and they're like, it's necessary.
Yeah, I'm not
If I
going to
want
do
to
that.
be Big Cat, I'm going to need 5 TVs.
I'm not going to do that. That's insane. But I do want to get a bigger TV so that I can watch multiple boxes at once and not have to like stand next to the TV to see them.
Just telescoping in. I think I have like a 65-inch.
No way.
75?
Yeah.
Maybe
at
75.
least. Because I have a 55-inch.
I kind of want to upgrade mine. I think I could use some more
You
pixels.
could go for a bigger. You have the room to get like an 80-inch easily.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even want to, I don't want bigger. I just want better pixels.
why would you not go bigger? There's literally zero downside to getting a bigger TV if you can fit the TV.
I'm obsessed with TV height too.
Yeah.
Like that drives me crazy.
Why? Because it's so high up.
It's so fucking high.
That's like the size of my TV. I mean, it's a little smaller. Mine's a little bigger than that.
Yeah. Art TV too high. It's one of my faves. And I think it's like sweeping the nation.
Really?
Art TV too high?
I haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, TV should be at eye level naturally. If you have to
I've been on a
train your shit like that.
strictly just fishing Reddit. r/fishing, r/trout fishing, r/fly fishing.
r/dex.
Yeah, r/dex.
I get r/dex sometimes. It comes across my desk.
I haven't seen it
My
in
deck.
a while. I just mute all of my recommendations. I'm at a point where like I only want to see what I follow. Stop recommending me videos of people dying. I don't want to see that.
On Reddit, you're getting it?
Oh, dude, I got one this morning. of like a dude. I literally got a video. I'm taking a shit this morning. I get a video of a dude talking to a girl, and then another girl just comes over and just stabs him in the neck. And it was just the thing was the Reddit was just like r/sad. And I was like, why would I ever want to see that?
I mean, whenever even r/morbid reality comes up, it's blurred.
Yeah. This was not blurred.
Really?
And then all the comments were like, what was this? And they were like, I'm assuming he just got killed.
Pretty sad stuff.
Yeah. And everyone was like, fuck.
You get
just an instant mute, dude.
Yeah. I get too many like r/self. And it's just like someone being like,
oh, those are the most depressing ones. Like r/ roast me.
Like, or like r/self, and someone's just like, my wife said my breath stinks, so she's gonna divorce me.
Yeah, it's all weird. My wife doesn't like the kind of socks that I wear. Am I the asshole?
Or like, my wife's cheating on me because she thought that my socks didn't match.
Yeah, it's all that shit annoys the fuck out of me. The am I the asshole ones. My wife killed our 3 kids and was cheating with 7 other dudes. Am I the asshole? What?
Yeah, shut up. And
you're the asshole.
I can't imagine people I can't imagine people confiding in Reddit like that.
Yeah,
like valuing the opinion of their Reddit community to the point where they're like, "Fuck, dude, I've no one to talk to about this except for the 400,000 people who subscribe to r/self."
But it's just they're just looking for someone to be like, no, you're a hero. You're the best. You're the best person ever.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All the loves. You're feeling big feelings right now.
Yeah. Why don't you head on over to r/big feelings and talk to them?
Did you see that? So Reddit went public in like May or something like that. And so they're trying to get like revenue streams. So they sold their entire, basically every word that's ever been written on Reddit to Google. So Google now has AI.
Oh, yeah.
So they're training their AI through like all the information that's ever been typed on Reddit back to like, 2009 when it was just like shit posting and like, but now since Google has all that information, it's like, how much cheese are you supposed to, or like, how do you make the cheese stay on your pizza? And people will just be like, glue.
Yeah. Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Really?
And so when you type it into Google, it just comes up with like how much cheese.
That's hilarious. I never seen that. I actually, dude, I like the Google AI thing.
You do?
People hate it. I like it.
But so Reddit's like fucking it up because people are like, how many rocks should I eat a day?
Yeah.
And they're like, eat 1 rock a day. There's minerals and vitamins in rocks.
That's hilarious. I haven't seen that. That actually makes me concerned because I've been getting a lot of information from Google AI.
Well, it's just like dickheads posting on Reddit, and like Google and AI don't have like the
filter to
they don't know what sarcasm is.
Yeah, they probably just take the number 1 answer and just like what I do. You take the number 1 answer and then you just pawn it off as a fact.
Someone who's like hilarious and now has also fooled generations worth of people. It's funny.
It's kind of like Wikipedia though. Like when people change the answers to Wikipedia.
Yeah, but they can kind of like straighten that out.
They filter that out pretty quick.
Like, will AI ever be able to understand humor or like sarcasm and shit like that? No,
probably
never.
Not.
You don't think?
I think because humor advances fast. Like people's sense of humor is constantly changing.
Yeah.
So AI would be able to, like, they could understand like George Carlin's humor.
You think your job is safe is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You'll be the last one to be replaced?
Yeah.
You will not replace us.
Yeah. I'm an essential worker.
A bunch of comedians with tiki torches marching against Reddit, marching against AI. You will not replace us.
Dude, I went back and on Saturday, I rewatched Sebastian Maniscalco's old specials.
You're trying to learn about like comedians other than the 3 that you know?
Kind of. I was at the stand and we were all just talking about Sebastian and everyone was doing impressions of Sebastian. And then I went home and I rewatched Aren't You Embarrassed? It's so funny.
He is very impressionable.
He's the GOAT. His new special is awful. But his old shit is so good.
That reminds me of the fucking Bert Kreischer clip that's going around where he's like, one of the fucking comedians I respected was making fun of me on his show, and Joe Rogan hit me up and he was like, he doesn't respect you, man.
Oh.
Joe Rogan's going to be calling fucking Sebastian, being like, hey, Lil Sas is talking shit about you on his podcast.
Oh, I wasn't talking shit.
He doesn't respect you. You just said his new special sucked dick.
Yeah, it did. But his old specials.
That's talking shit.
But
bro.
I have faith that he'll put out another good one.
There you go. There you go.
That's how I feel about Bill Burr.
That his new special sucked?
I didn't like his new special, but like I know he's gonna put out a new a one. He just recorded one in Portland or maybe I don't know, Seattle.
Which Portland? Because that's very telling of what his comedy is going to be like.
Yeah, true. He might be going full lib.
Fuck.
No, but I know like he'll put out another one that's like unbelievable.
Is the Sebastian special that you're talking about is the one where he's like, I don't want to be the problem? Where he's like, no matter what, like he doesn't like complain about anything because he just doesn't want to be the problem.
That's like every one of his specials, but I think he has his last one that he just put out is called "Am I the Problem?" Or is it me? Maybe that's what it's called.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I watched the last one.
The best, my favorite ones were I rewatched all of them. Except the new one, I stopped like 5 minutes in because it had a 33% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude, if they haven't been on Legion of Skanks, I'm not fucking watching.
No, but the best one was Aren't You Embarrassed? That's the one where he's wearing like the pink sweater. And then Stay Hungry is pretty funny. And then what was the other one? The one where he's wearing like he's wearing like a tuxedo shirt.
Dude, if the comedian isn't fucking wearing all leather and saying the F slur, I'm not watching.
True.
If it's not Eddie Murphy before he was banging transsexual folk,
yeah,
I ain't watching.
Have you ever watched Tim Heidecker's special?
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah,
where he's like doing like a character of stand-up comedians.
It was pretty funny.
It's pretty good.
It was. I had to like fast forward through some parts of it.
Yeah,
though.
it's kind of uncomfortable. Some of the parts are uncomfortable,
or just like you just kind of get where he's going.
Oh yeah,
but I thought it was very funny though.
What Sebastian's bit where he's talking about being in a plane crash and how they dropped the oxygen masks down, and he's like, I would hang myself from the oxygen mask, and then he's saying that with his luck that like right before they hit the ground the pilot would regain control of the plane and then he'd just be dangling from the oxygen mask for the rest of the flight, and the people next to him were like, can we get him down? He's like bumping into me.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The one Tim Heidecker thing that I did like was, or not the one, I mean, I love a lot of his shit, but the Club Random shit where he makes fun of Bill Maher.
Oh, yeah.
So fucking funny.
It's so good.
Did you see the Hawk Tua girl was just on Bill Maher?
No. Owen texted us about it last night, though.
Bro, she's like hitting she was just on Whitney Cummings' podcast. She's just on Bill Maher. I thought it was like a joke. I thought someone had like spliced together 2 clips when I saw Bill Maher interviewing her.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
I still haven't even watched the original video.
How is that possible?
Because every time I see something about her, I go, scroll, take me back to r/fly fishing, get me out of this.
Take me back to r/sad.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what is this? She's not a pedophile and she didn't die in the video? Why is this on my
I'm waiting
feed?
for her to die. I'm waiting for someone to stab her. I'm like so attuned to the death videos that like I'll recognize the specific death. I like, oh, I've seen this death before. Like, let me get out of here. Like when the mom and daughter are crossing the street. I think it's after like a Drake concert and they're about to get smoked by a car. It's like I've seen that video.
I haven't seen that one.
They just pour it down your throat. You'll search like Drake and it'll come up at like that'll be the main thing. Like someone dies after a Drake concert. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I get porn when I search shit like that. Like I'll search like like I'll search like if I search like Hawk Tua girl on Twitter, it would just be like 700 videos being like I'm the real Hawk Tua girl, and just some girl like sucking off 10 dudes in one video, and you'd be like, oh, that's good. Good for you.
Have the porn bots gone away on Twitter?
Not for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw people saying that they did.
Maybe it was just for a brief moment in time.
Yo, they'll come back stronger.
Yeah. They're regrouping.
Yeah. They got to hit. They're throwing some new shit on the board. So we got to come at this at a whole different angle. It's like that scene in Sandlot where they build the robot and it gets destroyed and like we're thinking about this all wrong.
They're gonna come charging back. Oh man, what a fucking future we live in.
I went fishing on a Friday against my will.
That's not true.
It is.
You've been planning this fishing trip for a minute.
I was, and then I found out. I looked up the fishing report at like the river that I was going to go. I was going to hit some new water.
Yeah.
Hitting some new stuff. And
it's a great feeling.
I looked it up, and Orvis does fishing reports for a lot of the places in New Jersey. And it said water temperature 74 degrees. And then it said fishing report, see you in the fall. Bruh.
What?
Broke me.
So the fish are basically cooking themselves in the water?
Yeah. And apparently if you catch trout are fucking like so like there's so much shit you got to do to like make sure a trout stays alive. Like you have to like wet your hands before you touch them. Or else if you like bass, you could take a bass, you could smash it against a fucking rock and throw it back into the water and it would swim away completely fine. Trout, no, seriously, I'm serious.
I know from experience.
Yeah. Trout, if you touch them with dry hands, it removes their coating of slime, which is their immune system. So if you touch them with dry hands, they'll go back, they'll swim away fine, and then they'll die within like the next day because they'll get a bunch of diseases.
So you might as well eat and kill them.
If you're not handling them the proper way, yeah. You can't lip trout. Like, you know how when you catch a bass, you hold them by the lip?
I thought you said lick.
Lip. Like, you know how when you catch a trout, like, you know, like Brandon always posts those photos and he's holding the trout and he's holding it by the lip?
Yeah.
If you do that to a trout, their jaw will just
so
come
Brandon's
off of their
just
body.
killing the trout for no reason?
No, Brandon doesn't catch trout. He catches bass.
Oh, got it.
If you catch trout when the water is above 68 degrees, they're very stressed. And then when you catch them, it stresses them out even more. And then you release them and they die like immediately.
The fuck are these woke ass trout, bro?
I know, it sucks.
This trophy generation of trout, dude.
Yeah.
You can't catch a stressed trout.
Exactly. So I was going to go, and then I called my friend Bo, and I was like, is that bad to go if it's that hot? And he was like, if you know about it. Like, he's like, if you didn't know and you went, it wouldn't be a big deal because it's like you didn't know.
So you had to pretend you didn't know?
No, so I knew, and then I was like, all right. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll cancel this car. Couldn't get any money back. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll move it to tomorrow and see if I can find like a spot further away, that, like in the Catskills or something, that the water's still cold. And then it was going to be $300 extra to move it a day.
So you just got the car to joyride around with it?
So I got the car and I went to like an hour away, like upstate, and I went fishing in a lake.
You were in Westchester, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. And I caught bluegill, which are sunfish, and they're like this big.
Really?
It's just like I woke up at 5 a.m. to go catch fucking 3-inch fish.
Well, did it satisfy like the animalistic instinct in you that
Not
you
at all.
Caught and provided?
Not even a little bit. It was fun catching those, but it was like I wanted to catch bass, and then the bass were nowhere to be found.
Would you ever go spearfishing?
Yeah, definitely.
That would be so fun.
That would be super sick.
Just underwater, tracking a fish.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That would be awesome.
That would feel so fun. So it's not just it's not just dropping line and pulling something up that you like. You like the hunt of fish.
No, I would rather go like fly fishing, but I would go spearfishing.
Bro, did you see that video that either Barstool Outdoors or Sydney Wells put out this weekend of them? Basically, they all have like, what do they have? Like fucking bows. They shoot something in the water. It like starts circling around their boat.
Sydney does a lot of bow fishing.
Of fish?
Yeah.
That shit is insane.
Yeah, that's like, I think that's like her thing. Like she does, like when we were in Virginia, the whole time she was like, I should have brought my bow.
Yeah. Do they feel pain? That one has to feel
I'm sure they die.
That one has to feel the most amount of pain possible.
I think you have to do it. I think you have to keep the fish after you shoot them in the head with a bow. I don't think it's like a catch and release.
All right, put it back
tactic.
out there.
Yeah. When
you shoot through its brain, it actually loses its nervous system and gets
a
little bit anxious, so you can't. I saw a video of two kids fishing in Central Park.
Yeah.
It was like not super viral, but like there was a big crowd around them, and a woman was like being like, "Why are you doing that?"
Yeah.
Like some Upper West Side like bitch was just giving him a hard time. Like, we do it for the sport.
Yeah.
We're catching and releasing. And she's like, well, isn't the fish like gonna get hurt? And they're like, well, you can like, the fish doesn't have any nerves in its like mouth or whatever. So when we put the hook through their mouth, like they're not really feeling anything. And we're like doing catch and release. And she was like, oh, okay. But it's like, you probably eat fish. Like, what do you mean? Does the fish get hurt? Like, unless this woman's like a staunch vegetarian, not who gives a fuck, but like, you're killing and eating meat for sustenance.
Yeah.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
Do
fish really have no nerves in their mouth?
I don't know. Maybe these fucking dickheads were just saying it.
Yeah, because they react like they definitely do.
No.
When you hook them and they start jumping out of the water and flailing around.
But
maybe it's just the pressure of the line pulling them in.
Maybe it's just like getting your hair held and you can't move when someone's holding onto your hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't fucking know. I got to get out and fish some more.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm pretty pumped. I was talking to Sydney this morning about we're doing that show next year.
What are you going to call it?
I have no idea. She was throwing out a bunch of names. I was like, I'm not a name guy.
Yeah.
I'm not the name man.
What were some of the names she was throwing out? Maybe we can help find a name for it.
I don't even remember. She had one, and then she said she looked it up, and there was like 8 other shows with that name.
The Bassmaster, the Masturbator.
It's gonna be pretty sick though. It's gonna be able to go fishing like 5 times next year at like cool ass spots.
Yeah, travel for fishing.
Yeah,
that'll be so fucking sick.
Gonna have to stop doing stand up
for fishing.
Yeah, cancel the tour. This is gonna ruin the tour.
If you could go pro on one or the other, what would you go pro on?
Well,
stand up.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's like anything else. It's like a hobby. Like, I like fishing.
Yeah, stand-up's a hobby.
I'm sure if fishing became my job, I would be like, this sucks.
Another day at the fish factory.
Yeah. I gotta go fishing again. This fucking blows.
Just being in like North Alaska on a fishing boat.
Yeah.
Just like falling through
freezing.
The deck.
Yeah.
Just wet for 4 months at a time.
Just pulling up fish and just throwing them into the boat like, on repeat. Like they don't really fish like when I think commercial fishermen, they're not fishing like for the joy at like it's not like they're like, oh, it'll be really cool to get this one on a topwater fly.
Getting out today. Nothing like getting out.
Yeah.
Living the fucking dream.
They're throwing fucking massive hooks and just ripping fish into the boat.
Yeah, it's not even like hooks. They're like it's nets.
Yeah.
And they're just going through and like throwing out the fucking dolphins and fucking sturgeons that they're catching.
Exactly. Sturgeons would be sick.
Sturgeons would be incredible.
Sturgeons are horrifying.
Yeah. There's a lot of scary shit in the ocean.
Yeah.
Much less the ocean itself.
Yeah. Sturgeons, fucking, they're so big.
Swordfish.
I don't even know what I would do if I hooked into one of those things. I'd just cut the line immediately. I'd be like, you go. I'm not dealing with that.
You get the fuck out of here.
Those videos of people like catching sharks on the beach, and they're like 8 hours into this one, and they're still reeling it in, and their friends are like feeding them water. It's like, dude, that would blow.
Yeah, that sounds so shitty.
That sounds awful.
Reeling up like a 2-pound fish from like 40 feet sucks.
Yeah.
Or I mean, for my bitch ass.
Dude, when we fished in Virginia, when they hooked into like the big cobia that we caught, they were like, you want to get a turn reeling it in? I was like, absolutely not.
You want to do the heavy lifting?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't catch that fish. I'm not fucking reeling it in for 30 minutes.
Just for the joy.
Yeah.
Hand him the rod.
Yeah.
That's such little boy activity.
Yeah.
Getting handed a rod that somebody else just fucking...
The cutthroat trout that I caught in Wyoming took me like 5 minutes to reel in because it fought so hard. And even after that, I was like, my fucking arm was burning.
Cutthroat trout is such a sick name.
Yeah, those fish are cool.
So fucking badass.
Yeah, they fight like hell too. They give you hell.
Did you win your bet yesterday with the LeBron shit?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Made $30. I'm a micro better.
Yeah.
I just put in a bet when we were sitting here. When we were sitting out at our desks, I put in a $5 bet. That's my thing.
I'm trying to build back the bank before football comes around.
That's what I'm doing too. Did you watch like Coming Home Weekend or whatever it was called?
No, what's that?
Welcome Back.
What's that?
There was like a whole thing this weekend where it was like they go around to a bunch of different teams' practices and it's all live.
On NFL Network?
Yeah.
No, but I've been following everything. I did a fantasy draft yesterday just to keep fresh.
Yeah. When is the actual draft? It's not till like right before the season starts.
I mean, it's whenever Jeff D-Lo wants. You got to hit up D-Lo.
Yeah.
You got to hit up Jeff, bro.
Preseason starts Thursday.
No. What should we do? Popcorn and beer?
Bears, Texans. Do you think any of those guys will play? Like, do you think Caleb Williams will play?
Maybe. I mean, if he's a rookie, he wants to get his first taste of NFL action.
I hope he does.
Rome Odunze.
Stroud won't play.
Stroud won't play.
Diggs won't play.
Diggs won't play. Maybe Dell. Maybe
Dell
a
could
little
play.
tank Dell.
Schultz could play.
No, Schultz ain't playing.
Schultz ain't playing.
No fucking
Too
chance.
fragile. Dude's made of glass.
I picked up 3 rookies in the fantasy draft.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors, maybe overdrafted for him. I think he's going to be sick on the Giants. I got Lad McConkey.
First mistake is thinking that the Giants are going to be good.
I don't think the Giants are going to be good. I think that he's their only good player, so he's going to get volume. Target share. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude's
then Lad McConkey, going to be the number 1 receiver for the Chargers because they got rid of all their receivers. Picked him up late. And then Brock Bowers on the tight end from the Raiders. You like any of those?
None.
None. Fuck. And I know you know football.
I know ball, but I don't think like the Raiders are going to be awful. The Giants are going to be awful. You want winning teams on your fantasy team.
I want the best option on the team.
Who are you going for defense?
It was my last round pick.
What'd you get?
Like fucking the Dolphins or some shit. New D coordinator from the Ravens.
I saw that. I'm going Patriots. Patriots have a Super Bowl defense.
You might not be able to get them though, bro.
Why?
Because they're going to get picked so high.
No one's picking the Patriots defense.
They'll probably be like a first round pick.
No shot.
Or like first 3 rounds.
Not even close.
Big time.
They'll be like 17th round when you're just on auto draft.
I had second overall pick. Who would you take second overall?
Well, it depends on who's available.
Everybody except for Christian McCaffrey.
Patrick Mahomes.
What?
Yeah.
That's
I'm playing to
dumb
win,
as
bro.
fuck.
I'm playing to win.
You could get Patrick Mahomes in the 3rd round.
Who the fuck is taking Patrick Mahomes in the 3rd round? How many people are in this draft?
It was a 10 team league.
10-team league, and Patrick Mahomes is available in the 2nd round?
Dude, most leagues don't have the precedence, don't have the stress on quarterback play, like the one we played in with Jeff D. Lowe. I took Tyreek Hill 2nd overall.
Who'd you take first?
No. The Christian McCaffrey was the first pick. I had 2nd overall.
Oh, you took Tyreek?
Yeah. You hate it? They suggested I
Washed.
take CD Lamb.
Washed.
No, bro, don't say that.
I would have gone CD Lamb over Tyreek.
Really?
Tyreek's good, but I don't know. He's old. He's like 30.
Well, I don't like the Cowboys, and CD Lamb is holding out right now.
First contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, that team's a mess.
I know. They don't
Dak
pay anyone.
still hasn't signed.
Breaks my fucking heart, bro.
Jordan Love signed for a fucking $220 million contract.
He got
Fleeced.
220.
Dude robbed the Packers.
I saw the comments too. Trevor Lawrence robbed the fucking...
Trevor Lawrence actually robbed the Jags. That's great. Trevor Lawrence is not good.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Love makes more sense than Trevor Lawrence to me.
But he was number 1 overall pick. What are you going to do? You think you have your guy?
I would have given Mac Jones $100 million before I gave Trevor Lawrence fucking $200 million.
They had some drill where they were trying to knock out the ball, and Trevor Lawrence can't stop fumbling, and then they did the drill. He fumbled, and then Mac Jones hits the drill, does a flip, doesn't fumble.
Of course.
Jones legend.
Mac Jones is going to start by week 3.
We need to have him as 3rd chair.
We should have
Whenever
Mac Jones
Francis
on the pod.
is out, we need to have Jones on.
I'm sure Mac Jones does not get a lot of offers for podcasts, and I think we could actually get him on. I'll wear my jersey.
I'm saying 3rd chair, though.
You want to get him all like as a member on the pod?
I want him on the logo.
Yeah. You guys could talk rap.
Mac Jones.
You know he's a rapper.
Of course, his name's Mac.
Yeah.
Mac Miller, Mac Mall,
Malcolm
Jones. Malcolm Jones.
Malcolm Jones.
Mac X.
Catherine Zeta Jones.
Sneaks beneath the
She sneaks beneath the
lasers.
lasers.
That one's for you, because I know you love Workaholics.
Of course.
I know you love those good brothers over there.
Classic.
Those comedically inclined good brothers.
Ja.
I got some fucking pop punk shows this weekend.
Oh, really? Where at?
Columbus and then Nashville.
Columbus. I'm going to be in Cincinnati.
Perfect. Different cities.
yeah, but Ohio.
Way different cities. They both start with a C. Holy shit. That'll be cool. There might be some tickets left if people want to come through to that.
That's good. I'm going to be in Cincinnati. There's definitely tickets left. Not might be. There's absolutely tickets left.
I think they said for the pop punk shows that they're like the All American Rejects might come through. So learn some of their songs in case they want to play with you.
Oh shit.
It's dude, I'm pretty sure the All American Rejects aren't going to play with us. I think they said that All Time Low might come through too. So they're like, dude, learn Dear Maria so you can sing with All Time Low if the drummer wants to come on stage.
They might, dude. That's like a big band thing to do.
Yeah, but I
come
can't
out on stage for the lower band and be like, look how they like us way more than you guys.
Yeah, look, they're going crazy.
You hear that pop that we just got?
It's like when Shane Gillis
When
came
Shane
to
opened for me.
your
Yeah.
Philly shows.
And it was like, look how much bigger of a pop your opener got than you did.
Right.
Yeah. It was like Shane went up, destroy. Like I was like, you're not gonna do like the good stuff, right? And he went up, he just did all of his he did like his best jokes from his special. Yeah.
Before it came out.
He did his he did the Denny the Down syndrome grilled cheese bit, the Navy SEAL bit, and the George Washington bit.
Why the fuck? I thought he was hopping on your show to try shit out.
It was like 3 of like the best bits of all time.
I thought he was coming to try shit out. He just wanted to get like an ego boost.
I don't know.
He just wanted to be in front of his home crowd and do his best material while it was its freshest.
It was crazy.
Right before it was about to come out, just so they would love the shit out of him.
I was like, I don't know how much of a crossover there is between like my fans and his fans. And then they brought him up out and it was people like, oh! And I thought people like kind of knew that he was going to be there. And they did.
They probably thought it was going to be like me.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I guess it's all right.
That was so crazy. And then I remember I went out on the first one and I was like, I made a joke. I was like, it's pretty hard to follow that. And it got like a big pop. And then I got off stage and Shane was like, don't say that. He's like, don't even acknowledge it. And then I went out and just bombed the next show. So I didn't acknowledge it.
He got your ass good.
Classic, bro. Better times, man. Miss those days.
That's how it's going to be this weekend when I'm
That was
like,
back when I was popping.
I got your picture. I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in.
Oh, man, I got hit this weekend at the stand. I got hit with an older comic. I think I might have told you this happened. The same dude, same thing. How long have you been doing comedy? And I tell him, he goes, why don't you go get me a cup of coffee? And then Derek Drescher was like, you need to lie. He's like, why are you saying that you've only, I was like, 4 years, which I don't even think is even true. I think it's been like 3 years. And he was like, you got to be saying, like, say 10 years. I was like, dude, I'm 23. It's like, at a certain point, it's not going to add up. If I'm like, oh yeah, 15, actually, just moved here from LA.
And he's going to be like, where'd you do your basic training? Stand?
Upstairs room.
Yeah, belly room. Yeah, they're going to get to the bottom of it. Who was it?
Oh, I refuse to say.
Josh Adam Myers?
No. All right. Well, it was a pretty solid sode.
Ended the pod early.
I don't think so. I think we're at like, let me guess, hour 15? Yeah. Mental clock, bro.
Damn. Well, I wanted to keep going, but I guess we can end it.
You're talking about bringing in fucking clocks, like alarms to set it off when we're done.
So I can.
Guy like me, I just know.
Yeah, because you want to end it early. You want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Hour 15. That's like you. I think they pay you like $30,000 every minute we go over.
Why would they do that, bro?
It's like when you do MSG and you have to pay like $1 million every minute you go over.
After curfew.
Yeah, that's for you.
I got a curfew.
You have that same contract.
I got a hard hour curfew. Just kidding, bro. Don't even fucking joke about that. What kind of man self-deprecates?
Anyways.
That's what Orson Welles said about Woody Allen.
Really?
Did you see that? He's like, what type of man will be self-deprecating in his humor? Maybe love Orson Welles because I am not a Woody Allen fan.
Why?
I just hate his style of humor. Well, that was like the secondary reason.
Yeah.
But I just
I'm telling you, dude.
His like whiny
it's bigger than we think.
Style of humor. Just be like, well, blink, blink. Like, I can't believe everything's going wrong for me.
I've never watched a Woody Allen.
Anything. I like got tricked into watching Midnight in Paris because
I like Midnight in Paris.
Yeah, that's just.
I meant like his stand-up.
That sucks.
Because Woody Allen used to do stand-up, right?
Probably.
I think he did.
He's probably like, don't you hate when the ingredients fall out of your sandwich? It's like, wow. My pickle was small today. It's like, oh, wow. I can't believe that happened to you, Woody Allen.
Midnight in Paris was a good movie. It was kind of bizarre, though.
And then Woody Allen just like writes it, like he'll just like be like standing in line for the DMV and like the hottest girl ever will come up to him. Be
his
like,
nephew. Or his niece.
His
what
niece.
isn't he like dating like his like stepdaughter or something?
His daughter.
His daughter.
Yeah.
Classic Woody.
He adopted his daughter and then started dating her.
Power move.
You said coward or power?
Such a power play.
Such a legendary
I'm telling you, bro.
move.
The pedophiles, it's bigger.
Makes you want to go to an adoption agency right now.
It's bigger than we think.
Big time.
All right.
I'm dating my Asian daughter.
All right. I'm gonna be in Cincinnati this weekend at Go Bananas. I think that's the name of the club. Go Bananas. Tickets at littlesasquatchwebsite.com. Please come and see me. We will see you guys. Go see Rone at Punk.
Yes.
Go see Rone at Punk.
Columbus.
At
Come to
Papunk.
Papunk.
At Punk.
And come to Nashville.
Yeah,
We
come
got
to
people. Yeah,
Nashville.
people are following us all over the country like groupies.
Yeah. Punk heads.
All right.
Poppers. That's what they call your fans. Poppers.
No, we take poppers before the show just to get our assholes loose.
Nice.
Just so we can shit on these bitches.
All right. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye.